Dr. Zelensky here, and he's making his famous 3 cheese potatoes! Southern style.
Except we only got 2 cheeses, but that's okay. We'll still show
What?
you.
Yeah, we're using great value, mild cheddar cheese, and
Parmesan.
Frigo Parmesan.
Today we're going to be substituting some bacon, which you can use bacon with the 3 cheese, but we're going to be adding it with the, instead of our 3rd cheese, since we don't seem to have any mozzarella. We should use mozzarella and cheddar and Parmesan. Right now we've peeled and diced up about 3 or 4 potatoes. Got them nice and full down here. And usually you want to put a little oil on them. We're also out of oil, so we're going to use some butter. We've melted a little butter.
It looked melted to me.
But the bottom's melted. So you get the idea. We're going to shake it up. Get that butter nice and going. And if your butter's not melted, you want to coat the potatoes. So you can put it in the microwave for a little bit. 15, 20 seconds, usually it'll do it.
I'm going again.
Let's see if we've got any melted butter. Nope, a little bit longer on the butter.
So, do you have anything else to say while we're...
We got our fresh cooked bacon the other day. It's a little soft, that'll work. Doesn't have to be completely melted. I just want to kind of get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a little butter in there. Butter doesn't seem to want to melt. I melted some of it before we put the potatoes in there.
There's some butter that didn't melt. Should you melt that?
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Now, we're going to add
Subscribe
some
to a little bit
seasoning.
lever. What kind of seasoning are we using on this?
Well, we're 2 different kinds.
Like what?
Well, we're going to use garlic, pepper, onion, seasoned salt, a little bit of paprika, a touch of Creole seasoning, and that should be it.
So we have 5th season paprika and 5th season onion powder, basically because we can afford it. And great value because it's cheap. 5th season because it's cheap. Yeah, and we got seasoned salt, garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, and paprika.
For these, you're going to want to use 1 teaspoon and mix it up in this about 2.5 ounce deal. You're going to use a little bit more of seasoned salt. Typically, I use about 3 teaspoons. You don't want to use a whole teaspoon of Creole. That stuff goes a long way. It's more like a pinch of that. We've got us a teaspoon of paprika. Get a teaspoon of the onion. A teaspoon of garlic. I'll use a pretty big teaspoon of garlic. I tend to like garlic. I'm going to use maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon of the Creole seasoning, as I said.
Whoa! Can you guys see this? There's like a weird light over our sauce. Do you see that? If you guys can see that, click like.
Now we're adding our pepper. Depending on how pepper you like it, you can use a 1/2 teaspoon to a whole teaspoon. Pepper also goes a little ways. Now we're going to add us 3 or 4 teaspoons of seasoned salt, which is the main mix here of the seasoning. Now we're just mixing up the seasoning, and we're ready to shake it. Oh, I should also warn you, we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan before. We're going to add most of the cheese mixture later, But you want to put a little bit of Parmesan in there when we shake it, just to get it kind of connected, set up. The Parmesan's not going to burn. Later on with the cheese mixture, you only want to do it about 10 to 12 minutes. Any more than 10 to 12 minutes and it'll stick and burn. But the Parmesan tends to not burn. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to add a little seasoning and shake it up. So I typically do add a little bit, shake it, add a little bit more, shake it, so you get a nice even coating. About 3 or 4 shakes gets it good. Let's see, we're getting there. You want it to kind of have a reddish, little bit of a reddish tint. A lot of that's the seasoned salt and paprika. There we go. And the butter really comes out. You see that nice glow. Okay, let's add us a little bit more Parmesan. One last shake, and then we should be ready to put it on the foil. Oh yeah, look at that.
We put the oven at 400 degrees.
Okay, now we're buttering the foil. And we're just going to put it on there, fold it up nice and tight. We're going to cook it for, typically do 25 minutes, and then I flip it, do 30 minutes, and then we'll be ready to take it out, put on the cheese mixture, and cook it for another 10 to 12 minutes, and we'll be ready to go.
Guys, if you can see like this, like my thing looks weird, like look, everything, like where did that come from? It looks like it's floating, like I'm about to touch it. Oh, guys, that is cool. It looks like it's 3D. It's just sticking out. If you guys can see this, click like. I want to know if you guys can.